So you are once again welcome to accountancy class grade 12. So we discussed the previous video, the previous session, very important, terms of issue of debenture, isn't it? For totally 6 cases, 6 different situations, how they are going to issue and the redemption. See, issue and redemption, they are doing the same level. That means what? At the time of issue itself, they declare redemption for 6 cases. I hope that you understood that 6 cases. Okay. Next one, the climax of the debenture chapter. Issue of debentures, very important. Interest on debenture. Okay. So what is the meaning of interest on debenture? It's very simple. When a person became a shareholder of the company, so what they will get? They will get the dividend from the company. Same manner, why the debenture holder investing money to the company? So they will get interest. So interest means some fixed percentage of interest. Okay. So that's why the purpose began. Then shareholder and debenture holder. So shareholder will get dividend. The debenture holder will get interest. That's why here interest on debenture. So meaning of interest on debenture. How the accounting treatment. That's what we're going to discuss this session. So very important. Okay. So now let's see one by one. So interest on debenture. So as we know that, so it is calculated. Interest on debenture is calculated at fixed rate. Okay, fixed rate on its nominal face value. For example, company inviting some 5,000 debentures. Okay, that means I will explain it here. Okay, some 5,000 debentures into 100 each. So what is the value? Totally how much? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, totally how much? 5 lakhs, this 5 lakhs. So how much you are going to pay interest? So here, the fixed rate, they will give maybe quarterly. Quarterly means every 3 months. Half-yearly means every 6 months. So in a year, how many quarter? 4 quarter. Correct. In a year, how many half year? 2 half year. Likewise, very important here, whenever company has to pay interest for debentures holder, they should be clearly declared whether I have to give you quarterly or half-yearly or even annual. Okay. So half-yearly mostly. Quarterly very rare company. Okay. So you will get every 6 months get interest. Okay. That's what here. The fixed rate on its nominal face value. So this is the nominal face value. Okay. That's what they're trying to see. Okay. So, as per the issue, they given the issue itself, how much interest they are going to give. How, that's what here, rate of interest is prefixed to the debenture. For example, 10% debentures. They will declare 10% debentures. Because this is the 10%, is what? The prefix. So, they are clearly telling that the 10% means the debenture holder will get 10% interest. For example, this is the example I said, as a 5 lakhs, 10% how much? So every year you have to give what? Totally how much? 50,000. That's what the meaning here. So the 10% debenture means the debenture holder will get 10% interest. How they are going to give? That's what? Quarterly or half-yearly. So in a year, if it is quarterly means company has to give 4 times. Every 3 months they have to declare. They have to give the interest. Or every half year, every 6 months, company has to declare the interest. They have to give the interest. Okay, that's what? Already fixed rate. This is the fixed rate. 10% is the constant. So very important here. Whether company even earning loss, company has to give the interest. That's what this is very important. Debenture interest is payable even if the company incur loss. That is very important. That's why we will say debenture interest coming under what? It is charge. It is charge against profit. Okay, this word is very important. Charge against profit. That means what? As a company, even suppose you said, sir, I am earning only loss. But even though you have to pay interest, that's what it is called charge against profit. Understood? That's very important. You understood our previous year. This one, provision and reserve. This word is very easy. Okay. So it is charge against profit. They will be coming under what? Which concept? Prudence concept or conservatism concept. So whether you are earning loss, you have to pay interest. That is a mandatory. It's a compulsory. Okay, that's what very, very important thing to understand. That's what the debenture interest on debenture. It's very, very important thing. That's what the debenture holder will get interest. Then why they invest money to the company? So at least some purpose behind that. As a shareholder, every year dividend. That is not a fixed rate. The dividend is vary according to the company's profit. But here, even though company earning loss, definitely you will get debenture interest at a fixed rate. That's why the debenture interest is very, very important. Okay. As a company point of view, they should be very careful to declare whether share or debenture. Should be very careful to get the source of money. Okay. Should be very careful as a company whether they have to issue shares or debentures. Okay. And issue shares, so maybe sometime they either declare dividend or not. But whenever they issue debenture, definitely company has to give the commitment to the debenture holder. They should give the interest. Okay, that's what. The first part we discussed the meaning of interest on debenture. Now the accounting treatment. It's very, very interesting, very, very important. So according to debenture, interest on debentures, how we are giving the accounting entries. Okay. So as you know, when the interest is due, that means what? So you are supposed to give interest declared, for example, 5,000 debentures, maybe it's called 5,000 number of debentures, I said, so each 600 face value. So you are supposed to pay 5 lakhs. So 10% is interest. So you have to pay 50,000. Okay, that's what. When interest is due and tax is ignored, here very, very important. Whenever you are giving interest to the debenture holder, you are going to deduct tax part. That is called TDS. Okay, that is called TDS. What? Tax deducted at source. Okay, this word is very, very important. The tax deducted at source. That means what? So when you are giving interest to the debenture holder, you can't give full money. For example, 50,000. From the 50,000, you want to deduct some tax amount. Balance only the debenture holder will get. So whatever you deducted portion, you want to pay to the government. You understand? That is the logic here. TDS. It means tax deducted at source. Very, very important. Right? When you are in higher classes, we go to become income tax. Okay, that subject you can learn. What is the meaning of TDS coming under income tax? Okay, understood. So this word is very, very important. That's what the first one. But interest is due and tax is ignored. So what is the first journal entry? Very simple. So you want to show debentures interest, or you can also call interest on debentures account. Get all. So you want to show debentures interest or interest on debentures account data to debenture holders account. That is the first entry. You will get the interest debenture holders account. That's what credit. So debenture interest or interest on debenture. You can say either way. To debentures holders account. That is the first entry I am going to pass. That means what? You should know how much I am going to pay a debenture holder. That's why this word interest due. Interest due. Okay. That is the first journal entry I am supposed to pass. The second journal entry, very important. Suppose whenever interest is due, here there is no tax. Simply you will say how much I am going to pay debenture holder. But sometimes company is supposed to give even mention about tax. They are going to deduct tax from the interest. That's what interest is due and tax is deducted at source. I said not TDS here. So company has to deduct TDS. How the journal entry will be. So whatever debit is same, debentures interest account. But credit is what? To debentures holders account to TDS payable account. Okay. So here the example I will say debenture interest is 15,000. Okay. 10% they are going to pay tax. So 50,000, 10% how much? See, 50,000, 10% you are supposed to pay tax to the government. Okay, how much? So 5,000. So here debenture holder will get only 45,000. The TDS 5,000. Understood? So the person won't get entirely 50,000. The company has to deduct TDS, deduct tax, deducted at source. So 5,000. That's what debenture interest account is at 50,000. To debenture holders account 45,000. to TDS payable account 5,000. That's what you are. Suppose company not bother about the tax, whatever tax calculation, this is the entry. Suppose company is very much to do the TDS part, they have to make it this journal entry. Debentures interest account data to debentures holders account to tax deducted at source payable account. Okay, it's very important. Now coming for the third one. Okay, now the interest is paid. What's the entry? Simple. We are going to credit earlier debenture holder account. Correct? So debenture holder account, how much I'm going to pay? Only 45,000. Okay. So when interest is paid, debenture holder account data to bank, how much? Only 45,000. Correct? Understood? That's what your debit and credit. What is the next entry? So this is the entry bifurcation. Suppose there is a tax, there is no tax calculation. If there is a tax, here you want to calculate the debenture. So here you are going to pay the interest paid. So the debenture holders account data 45,000 to bank account 45,000. Okay, now see here debenture holder cancel here. Correct? Here also cancel. Whatever the credit part or debit part. So debenture account, debenture holders account closed. Okay. Now the fourth entry. Very simple. So already this 5,000 are going to pay to whom? Our government. That's what. See, already I credited TDS payable. I'm going to debit. So I want to pay this money to the government account. Correct. So tax related at source, payable account data to bank account. Okay, that's what our fourth entry. Understood. So we can cancel here. So here also debenture holder already cancelled. Now our credit part transfer to I'm going to pay later on. I collected interest and I'm going to pay interest to debenture holder. So I deduct the tax. So that tax now I'm going to pay to the government. That's what. TDS payable account data to bank account. Which concept? Accrual concept. Okay. Finally, whatever my this debenture interest debit part, this debit part, I'm going to transfer where? Profit and loss account. That's what statement of profit and loss account. You can also call finance cost. Finance cost. You understood? That's what here. Statement of profit and loss account to debentures interest account. We said already now. Whether you are earning loss, you want to show. That's what this entry. So total how many entry? Actually 4 entry. There is no tax. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it is a tax, 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? So first entry, how much due entry? Second entry, whatever the payment entry. Third entry, how much you transferred to your TDS. Fourth entry, first debenture interest transferred to your profit and loss account. Understood? That's what this is the entry. Whatever the with the tax or without tax, how the journal entry will be. Accounting treatment for interest on debenture. Now with the illustration, with the example, you will clearly understand. Okay. So we will go on one example. Okay. So now let's see one illustration example, interest on debentures. Okay. So we are going to pass journal entries. When you have to pay interest on debentures. Okay. So here read the question. On 1st April 2019, MR Limited issued 500 debentures. Correct? 500. 9% debentures. That means what here prefix? 9% is what? Interest. You have to pay. MR Limited has to pay interest. 9% debentures are 500 each, nominal face value. At a discount of 4%, I am going to issue. So you understood, totally 6 cases. So this is the issue coming under issued at discount. First part. Second, redeemable at premium of 5% after 3 years. We are going to repay, MR Limited going to repay after 3 years, not 500, more than 500. Correct? Face value, more than the face value of the debentures. That's what here, when you read the question, you come to the conclusion that this is coming under which case? Debenture issued at discount and redeemable at premium. Understood? Repeat once again. Issued at discount and redeemable at premium. Okay, so which case? I call to discuss totally 6 cases coming under 50 case, I think so, correct? So here, next one. So understood. Here how many debentures? 500 debentures. 9% debenture. That means you are going to calculate 9% interest rate. Okay, so then for necessary journal entries for the issue of debentures. First you are going to give the entries for issue of debenture. That you are going to do now. Okay, then here very next part, debenture interest for the year ended 31st March 2020. So the next information, very important. How you are going to pay interest? That's what they are telling here. Interest is payable on 30th September, 38th September, and 31st March. That means what? Half yearly. So every year, MR Limited has to pay interest half yearly. That's what? First half year, 30th September 2019. Next March 2020. So next information, very important. Rate of tax deducted at source. Okay, you know what is this? TDS. Okay, is how much? 10%. So the company has to, before going to pay interest, they are going to deduct, then they have to pay. Okay, that's what they are trying to say. Tax deducted at source, 10%. The company closes these books on 31st March every year. So these are the information now we are going to do. Okay, first part what? Issue, correct? Issue of debentures. That's what we are going to do first. You know very well. So what is the first entry? First one what? Bank account data. How much MR Limited collected? They issued a discount of 4%. That means we can't get 500 rupees as a nominal face value. Okay, you will get how much? Discount. So 500 into 4 by 100. So how much you are getting? Totally you are losing how much? 20 rupees you are losing. So you will get only 480. That's what here 500 here 500 into 480. That's what money you are collected. So what is the amount to tell? So what is the amount you will get it? You will get it how much? Here. Okay. So 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 0. Okay. 8 5s are 40. 4. So 4 5s are 20 24. So 2 lakhs 40,000 we got it. Okay. 2 debenture application. Okay, debenture application and debenture application and allotment. That's whatever you can say. Okay, debenture application and allotment account credit. The first entry is issue entry, issued a discount to debenture application and allotment account. Okay, that's what your entry number 1. Allotment account. How much? Here debit. Okay. So likewise here credit. Okay. So 2 lakhs 40,000. Narration, you know very well. So narration means you have to write. So that is you have to know. What's the narration? Being debenture application allotment money of how much? 500 at the rate of how much? 480 received. Correct. That's what your narration. Okay. So now you practice. That's why I did not write narration. You please do it. Okay. Now understand the first entry. So whatever the first entry, very easy. Bank account data to debenture application allotment account. Your Y 480 are issued at 4% discount. So this is the issue coming under issued at discount and redeemable at 5%. Now see the second journal entry. You know very well how you are going to do. Okay. So debentures. Okay. Debenture application. Debentures application and please journal entry, please do it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, narration you have to do. Debentures application and allotment allotment account. Okay, data. How much? 2,40,000. Okay, now we are going to transfer what? 9% debentures. Present sheet calculate. 790. To 9% debentures. How much? Anyway, we want to show as a nominal face value. That is 500 into 500. How much? 500 into 500. Anyway, we want to show 2 lakhs. How much? 500 into 500. 2,50,000. Correct. So 2,50,000. 2,50,000. So now you can say. So they are issued at discount. So I can write it here. Discount or loss on issue of debentures account. Okay. So we are going to redeem at premium. So how much I am lost? 20 rupees lost. Okay. So 500 into 20, how much? First, that's the last part. 500 into 20. We will get loss how much? 10,000. This is loss. First, because of issue of debenture at a discount. Okay, just wait. Later on, you know. Okay, so this is what 10,000, but I can't show it immediately here because redeemable at premium 5%. So 5% means what? So whatever the 500 nominal face value, you want to issue 5% more. So same manner, 500 into 500 is what? So you will pay extra 25. So how much you are going to pay? 525. Okay, how much you are losing? How much you are losing? So the company has to give premium on redemption of debenture. Understood? So 2 premium on redemption of debentures. How much? 500 into 25. How much you will get? So 11,000? I think so, correct. So 12,500, correct. So you have to write it here. 2 premium on redemption of debenture, how much? 12,500, am I right? 12,500. Because of redemption. You are going to issue redemption, premium on redemption of debenture. So the more limited losing how much? 12,500. So now, what is the exact loss on issue of debenture? This 10,000 plus this 12,500. So total how much I am going to write? Totally 22,500. You understand now? When you debit, you will get, see, debit and credit total, you check it. So 2,62,500. 2,62,500. You understood the general entry. So likewise we do, never confuse. First debentures application and allotment account data 2,40,000 I written. So actual nominal face value how much? 9% debentures, 500 to 500, 2,50,000. So you are supposed to collect 2,50,000, but you get it only 40. So because of issue of discount, you are losing already how much? 10,000. Then issued at discount and redeemable at premium 5%. Again you are losing how much? 20 rupees. So each debenture holder 500 into 25 how much? 12,500. But totally, so issued at discount and redeemable at premium, company finally how much loss? Loss on issue of debentures account totally 42,500. So do like this, work is very easy for you. You understood? Or you can show even separately discount on issue of debenture 10,000, then loss on issue of debenture. So this loss on issue of debenture, so only one word. So you are collected both, one for because of discount, other part because of redemption. So total together you can return here 22,500. You understood? So up to this, then it what? As an issue part, issue of debentures. Now, it's a very important part, debenture interest. Okay, second part. This is the first part. What is over? So this is the second part. second part we are going to do debenture interest. So for the year end, so interest is payable on 30th September. Okay, now we are going to do what? Third entry. So in the year, this is the first whatever date, very important. Here I have done it, everything what? 1st April 2019. So date is here very important. Then first entry over, second entry whatever the amount transferred to debentures account. Now the third entry, what is third one? The exact date is what? 30th September 2019. Correct. Same year, April 2019. So first 6 months, you are going to pay interest. So what is the journal entry for interest? Very simple. So you know already. So debenture interest account. So here tax is there. So here we want to calculate tax. So what is the entry? Debenture interest account. Data. How much interest? So you are going to do what? This is the nominal face value, not this. Should be very careful. Always 500. That is the base value. Okay, that is the, even though you should have discount. Yeah, that's why this is very important example for you. Even though you should have discount, you are supposed to take what? 500, not 480. Correct. That's why totally how much you have to collect actual nominal face value? 2,50,000 worth of money. Okay, now depends how to calculate. So whatever 2,50,000 into 9 by 100. Okay, so what is the value? 9 by 100. Then we are not paying end of the year, in between same year, after 6 months. So into 6 by 12. Okay, so we will get what? So in simplification, 0, 0, okay, 2 times, then 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 10. So 1,250 into 9. So you will get how much? 12,000, I think 11,250. That's what interest you will get. Okay, 11,250. Okay, so this is a debit, this is the credit. Okay, 1,250 into 9, simplification. 0, 5 9s are 45, 4, so 2 plus 9, 18. Okay, only 2, so whatever balance 159, so 2, 11, 1,850. So debentures interest account, debit. So what is credit? Should be very careful. To debentures holders account. To debenture holders account. How much? Here should be very careful. We can't give entire money to 11,250 because company, the rate of tax deduction shows 10%. TDS is how much? 10%. Okay, so 11,250 into 10 by 100, I will get interest is how much? TDS. Okay, here I write to tax TDS payable. Correct. TDS payable. How much? 11,250 into 10, 0, 0, 0, 0. So 1125. I'm going to pay tax. 1125. So if I deduct 11,250 minus 1125, I'm going to pay debenture holder how much? Only 10,125. Okay, 10,125. Understood? Be very careful. I repeat once again. As 11,250, you can't pay entire 11,250 to debenture holders account because you're going to deduct 10% TDS tax from the interest. Okay, so the whatever the interest, you deduct 1125, you will get how much? 10,125. This is the amount only you are going to pay debenture holders account. So understood? That's what your third entry. Debenture interest account data 11,250. Even though 11,250, to debenture holders account 10,125, to TDS payable 1,125. That's what you are that. So what's the narration? Very simple. Being the, this is due entry, being the interest payable. Okay. So being the interest payable. That is a due. Payable to debentures holder account. Payable on whom? Payable on 9% debenture holder. To 9% debenture. Okay. Can write debenture holder or debentures. Okay, debentures. For 6 months. That is very, very important. 9% debentures for 6 months. And the TDS. The story you have to write. And the TDS. 10%. Okay. First time here narration, that's why I am writing. So, being the interest payable on 9% debentures for 6 months. Okay. And TDS 10%. That's 6 months. Okay. But I am going to pay debenture holder 10,125. Right? Tax is 1125. That's what your third entry. Now we are going to pay debenture holder. Okay, how much? Entirely reverse. We are going to close. Same entry. Okay. Same entry. I will write it here. Okay. Continuation. So what is the fourth entry? Here I will continue. Just to see. So fourth entry, date also very important. Okay. So date 30th September 2019, same whatever. So this is a due entry. Now I am going to pay. Date is what? 30th 9. Okay. This is very important. Date is very important. Now, especially debenture interest, because of early quarterly, the confusion will come later on. Okay. So here 30th September 2019 as a due entry. I am going to close. So debenture holder account. Data, how much? 10,125. 10,125. Okay. 10,125. Then, how much TDS? Same entry you can do. Instead of 2 entry. Okay. TDS payable now. TDS payable account. Data, how much? 1125. 1125. To bank account. But now the payment yield. So 11,250. So this is the due entry. This is the payment entry. So narration, simply you have to write. Narration being the interest paid to debenture holder and the TDS payable. Narration very important. I will write it here. So what is narration? Being the interest payable to debenture holder. Being the interest paid to debenture holder. Short form, don't do it. And TDS for 1%. Okay. Understood. This is the fourth entry. The first two entry, issue of debenture. The last two entry related to interest. Which date? Half yearly, 30th September, and our payment. This is due entry for interest, this is the payment entry. So debenture holders account, TDS payable account data to bank account. Debenture holders account 10,125. Same, whatever you credit, I am going to show a debit side to bank account. That's why this account will be closed. Okay. Now let's see the same we will do for what? We finished now as on 30th September. Now we are going to do the entry just another 6 months. Okay, 31st to March. Okay. Now wait and see. I will do my 31st to March. So we finished half yearly 30th September. Now the same manner, very simple. Only the date only change. Again, after 6 months, we are going to pay interest. So that's what 5th entry, correct? So I will change here number, running number. So it's better for you also. So 5th entry. So what is the date? Exactly 31st March. Okay, here just to change the date. Everything remaining same. Isn't calculated. Okay. So nothing changed. So only the 5th entry, just to change date, 31st March 2020. Debenture interest account 11,250, to debentures holders account 10,125, to TDS payable 1,125. Nothing changed. Same journal entry. Again after 6 months, 31st March, I am going to pay interest. Okay, once I pay interest, it's deducted tax. That's what year. 30th September and 31st March. So whenever for interest on debenture, you have to keep in your mind whether it's half yearly or quarterly or yearly. Yearly means what? Directly 31st March. Because of half yearly, you want to bifurcate 30th September and 31st March. Okay, that's what here. And this is due entry. Similarly, sixth entry. What is sixth entry? So here also date 31st March. So both way I will do. You can also write like this also, not issue. The 31st March 2020. Same entry. Same entry, date only change. So it's the same whatever due entry, I pay. Okay, debentures holders account 10,125. TDS payable account 1,125. To bank account 11,250. That's all. Only date, only change. So September, now March, due entry. Due entry, payment entry. Okay, understood. Now this is the sixth entry. Okay. Now the climax, seventh entry. So anyway we discussed now whether you are earning loss, you have to pay interest. That's what you done it. Transfer to where? You want to show in our profit and loss account. So what to do that? You want to close all interest account, na? This one interest account. Already we done it 11,250. So yearly total how much? 22,500. Now we are going to show how to close. So statement in profit and loss account, maybe nothing but is called finance cost. Okay. So our statement in profit and loss account, you can also call finance account data. How much? So 2 half yearly. So I will make it mention here. So first half yearly 11,250 plus second half 11,250. Correct? Debenture interest. This one, this debenture interest. So previously we done it na 30th September. So both together are going to transfer where? Statement in profit and loss account. So totally how much? 22,500. Year full year. That year how much interest you charged against profit. Okay. So to what? You want to close na this debenture interest account. Now credit to debentures. To debenture interest account. Okay. 22,500. 22,500. Narration. It's very easy, simple. You can do what? Very simple. So being the interest on debenture, transfer to profit and loss account. Simple. You will write it. Being debenture interest transfer to profit and loss account. Understood? That's all. So whenever for interest on debenture, how they are going to pass journal entry according to income. As usual, issue of debenture, you know. See here today, they are going to see how whenever for debenture interest, should be very careful. So what are the days you are going to pay? Whether quarterly or half yearly or every year, annum. That thing. Then percentage. So here 9% interest. Finally, whether they deducted tax TDS 10%. Okay, likewise, we done it totally. How many entries? I think so. 7 entries done it. Correct? Totally done it 7 entries. Okay. So I hope that now very much clear about interest on debenture part. So this is enough for practice. Okay. When you see 2 or 2 times for the video, definitely you have clear discussion. I hope definitely it will be understood very clearly. So when you watch 2 or 3 times similarly, okay. Because debenture on interest on debenture is very, very important. Okay. Now especially for issue of debenture. Okay. So I hope that you understood the ending under interest on debenture. Only thing you should be very careful whether you want to do the journal entries half yearly or quarterly. That only number of entries will come. Okay. Otherwise only 3 entry, issue entry to Thereafter, any interest, yearly means only one interest. Then finally, how much you are transferred to present asset. 4 entry will come. If you are paying interest yearly. Suppose quarterly means same manner entry will be increased. Half yearly means totally 7 entries. Correct. That's what the idea keep in your mind. Okay. So therefore, should be very much careful whenever reading the question. How percentage of interest? Here, it clearly given. It's how much interest. Thereafter, any tax calculation they give TDS. Okay. That thing, the date. Whether I am going to give interest half yearly or annually or quarterly. Okay. These are the points you have to keep in your mind on interest on returns. Okay. So I hope that you understood very clearly. So please practice like this. Okay. So thank you very much.